Hey there guys, Joel, Gaming YT here, and welcome to episode 4 of the FIFA 14 career mode with Fleetwood Town, the road to glory. And to start with this episode, we just review what happened in the last episode. So, obviously we did start the season like progressing well and getting a lot of games done, so we can get to the January transfer window. And as you can see, Nika, I had to replace Nika because he had a red card and was suspended for the next game. So I did put in McLaughlin. I can't remember what his first name, it might be Callum. And then I went back into the team management because I needed to change up the squad because some players were actually a little bit knackered. So obviously I replaced them with players who aren't knackered. And just to let you know, FIFA 14 is out in just 10 days. I have pre-ordered it, so I'm getting it on the day it comes out. And we're going to this League 2 game against Wimbledon, and we unfortunately lose 1-0. Moore got the only goal of the game. Bit disappointed to lose that because we were on a fantastic run. We were doing really, really well. As you can see, we're going to this press conference against Northampton, who are next. And the suspension was over for Nika, so he can come back into the team. And then what happens? We sim along into the next game, which is against Northampton Town. Honestly, some players will be still tired from the game against AFC Wimbledon, although they weren't really. So the only change I made was putting Nika back in. I also put in Jonathan Toll, who's actually done quite well. He's up to 68 overall. He says 70. I don't know why. And obviously I put in Anthony Marshall because I had to drop him for the last game because he was actually tired. And so we're going to this next game, which is against Northampton Town, hopefully to recover from that defeat we got to AFC Wimbledon. Hopefully we could do that. I can't remember if they have Akinfenwa, I don't think they do, but it doesn't matter. We win by 2-0. Williams getting both the goals. Remember, he's our right winger, right midfielder, who we loaned in from Fulham, I believe it was. And so going to this press conference where we got a game against Bury away to them, and hopefully we can make it 2 wins out of 3 in this episode, which will be fantastic. Obviously I didn't change up the squad because no one was really injured or tired, but we did get 1-0 there. Hughes got our goal and Grimes for them. Frank Grimes, remember him from The Simpsons? I think it was Frank Grimes from The Simpsons. I can't actually remember. Well, we have to go into the squad because some players were tired. I bring in Ryan Cresswell for Tar. Morris comes in for Mbai. Ustinali, Barton and Grant all come in for players who are tired. Couldn't quite see who was tired because it did go quite quickly. But we have got a game against Oxford United. This is going to be quite a bit of a difficult match because Oxford United will be up there fighting for promotion. We win by 2-0. Hume getting a goal and Ball coming off the bench to get another goal. And this is a FA Cup game coming up against Scunthorpe United. Now this was a test because Scunthorpe are in our division, I believe, and I believe they're actually somewhere in the top 7. I think they might actually be top, which obviously it's only an FA Cup game, but we obviously want to make sure we do well and progress in the cup, so hopefully we can do that. But yeah, obviously I'm just changing up the team a bit. I forgot about Grealish, so he comes in for this game against Scunthorpe United. Obviously it is, like I said, it's an FA Cup because we are out of the Capital One Cup. We got pretty much knocked out comfortably by Aston Villa. It was going to be a very difficult game to beat Aston Villa Premier League side, but there you go, we drew 1-0, so we have got a replay. Mara gets our goal. I think that's Madden from the penalty spot in the 90th minute getting their goal, so that's going to be a replay, which is another game for us, which is a real shame. But hopefully we can win the replay and we can move on, progressing to the next round, which I believe is the second round, because I think we start off in the first round and then obviously we just keep on winning until we get to the final. So obviously I do have to change up the squad quite a bit, but putting in Ustinelli, Pond, Cresswell, McLaughlin, Schumacher, Blair, and all them players. Because most of my first team were actually quite knackers. So going to this Johnson playing Trophy game, it is against Notts County. So again, another difficult game. And as you can see, we lose by 3-1. Ball for them getting 2 goals, and Hume getting the only goal for us. And as you can see, we've got a player called Ball, and they've got a player called Ball. So only one ball scored, and unfortunately it was their ball. So we then go into this press conference against York City, obviously motivating the team. And Tal wanted to start the game. I don't think I started him, and then he comes in and says I was disappointed not to start the game. But I'm not too sure on that. You don't hold it against me. I may be wrong. I do change up the team a bit. Oh yeah, I did put Tara in. I forgot. It was a different game where I didn't put him in. As you can see, I do put up my strongest lineup there is, because we need to recover after a draw and a defeat. Obviously, losing to Notts County in the Paint Trophy was a bit of a shame, but you know, it doesn't matter. We can still progress well. And we're going to this game against York City, and hopefully we can pick up a nice little victory. And we do. We win by 2-0. Ryan Williams and Anthony Marshall getting the goals. So yeah, we have recovered from that draw and defeat. It's been a bit of a mixed, mixed results. Tal's just thanking me for playing him in that last game. And what I've noticed about these players, they do seem to lose. They are a bit low on their stamina, so it's a bit of a shame, because every game I'm usually having to rejuggle the squad, and it's a bit disappointing. So I do have to put in like Morris, Cresswell, McLaughlin, Marrow, Barton, all those players who I don't really want to play, but I have to in order to keep like players in the first team fully fit, so they don't pick up any injuries. So going to this FA Cup replay against Scunthorpe United, and we lose 2-1. Waterfall, and can't see who scored for them there. Winnall, I think, got their goals. Grimes got injured for us, but Hume got our goal. So we're out of the FA Cup. We are out of every single competition now. It's a real shame, because I was hoping to do well. So see, we're going to got a press conference as we got Accrington Stanley. We've got 15k for that. Grant got injured and he's out for 6 weeks. Roberts was just thanking me for some reason. I don't know why. I haven't really been playing him. So we're going to squad. Obviously, I have to take out Grant, and I think Marshall goes in. Obviously, I do put in Tar, and I put in Ustinelli. And yeah, Marshall also goes in as well. So it's still a pretty strong line. It's pretty much my first team lineup. Also put in Mbaye there. Obviously, it took me some time to get to him because there were other left backs getting in the way. Nika also comes in. I can't remember who else I put in. I'm sure there was another player, but you know, shit happens. Sorry for the language, lads, and didn't really mean to swear. So going to this Football League 2 game against Accrington Stanley. Hopefully we can pick up a victory to keep us in the top 7, because we obviously want to get promoted. And looking at a nice 4-0 victory. Williams unfortunately got injured. Hume got 2 of the goals. Marshall and I think that's Murdoch coming on and getting a goal. So I think that's our biggest victory of the season so far. Obviously we've had our biggest loss, and that was against Aston Villa. I think now we've got our biggest victory. Murdoch wanted to play the game against them again, Scunthorpe United, and we are away again this time. So we've gone to their ground twice. They've come to us once, but obviously they'll come to us again later on in the season. As you can see, I still have to sort out the team because players are just a little bit tired. So obviously I don't want to risk any players getting injured whatsoever, because I want my full fit team for the rest of the season. But obviously with their no stamina, it is very, very difficult to get that. I mean, it is, how can I say it, astronomically difficult, if that's even a word. I may be wrong, but no. So obviously we're going to this game against Scunthorpe United, hoping to pick up victory, because look, 3 wins out of 3. But we do. We win by 2-0. Morris unfortunately got sent off, but Hume getting both the goals, and we got revenge on them, which is always sweet. Sweet, sweet revenge. for the lads at Fleetwood Town. And I have to go back into the squad again because players are tired. So I put in Roberts, Pond, Marrow, Hughes, and Ball. So yeah, obviously it is difficult to keep your first team players fit when their stamina is really low. Well, not low, but like probably between like maybe 60 and 75, which is quite low. So yeah, we're going to this away game against Bristol Rovers, and we win by 2-0. Both centre backs, Robson, Pond getting the goals. I think it was Curtis, I'm not too sure, who scored for Bristol Rovers. And I checked the squad there, and they were actually fit for once. So it's the same team that beat Bristol Rovers, who were now playing Oxford United. Remember, we did actually play them just a few weeks before, but unfortunately they get the better of us. We lose by a goal to nil. Potter getting their goal. So we got revenge on Scunthorpe, but they got revenge on us. So going to press conference against Fleetwood Town, and don't forget another team who we beat who we played against just a few weeks ago, and Tar and Barton were a bit disappointed. I think Barton was because he was not being played much, and Tar was a bit disappointed not to start the previous game. So we're going to this game against Bury, and like I said, yeah, we were on, obviously on the right. It did say we were on a streak. I couldn't quite see what it was, but obviously we're putting Tar, Morris, Ustanali, Barton, and not Marshall, Matt. So yeah, we obviously lost our streak. I don't know how long unbeaten we went, but we did go into this game against Bury Town. Is it Bury Town? I think it's Bury Town. And we win by 3-1. Barton getting a goal. Hume also getting 2 goals, and Mayer for them. So that's a nice 3-1 victory for us. And obviously I'll go back into the squad because obviously I have to redo it. I'm always having to swap out Tar because he's always getting low on energy. I also put in Marrow, and I couldn't quite see who that last player was. I think it might be Marshall, because I don't think he started the last game. So yeah, we're going to this game against Accrington Stanley. Again, another team we beat just a few weeks before by 4-0. Can we do the same? Yeah, not the same, but we still win by 2-0. Marshall and Ball coming off the bench to get a goal. They had a player injured, which is unfortunate for them, but you know, I don't really care. At least as long as we win, not really that fast. So going to the press conference to play against, I think that was Chesterfield, and also the board was saying that they value my role at the club and that I've got nothing to fear. So yeah, GYT is the right man for the job. Of course, I'm a boss. I sim this game against Chesterfield. I couldn't quite remember whether I sim it or whether I leave it for the next video, but obviously we have decided to sim it because we are awesome like that. And we unfortunately lose by 2-1. Smith and I think that's Doyle who got their goals. Marshall getting our goals. So that's a bit disappointing to lose Chesterfield, but I believe they are somewhere near the top of the table. So yeah, quickly did a press conference for the game away to Cheltenham Town, and obviously the transfer window is now open. So lads, I need your help with that. Before I mention anything, this is the league table. We're currently in 4th place, 3 points behind Portsmouth, and the top 3 are Scunthorpe, Chesterfield and Portsmouth. So now losing to Chesterfield wasn't the end of the world because they are second in the league. So guys, I need your help. Who do I sign? Who do I go for? I need players that will strengthen the team and push us on for promotion. Because I really want to get automatic promotion rather than go through the playoffs. So yeah, leave it in the comments below. Hopefully you've enjoyed this, lads, and if so, please leave a like, please subscribe as well. And I will see you next time. Cheers, lads. Peace and bye.